The character, while often bound by expectation and stereotype, is present within each of us and all stories. The character is tested at every turn in the Fly Filmmaking Challenge. What is Fly Filmmaking, you ask? I shall tell you. 4 filmmakers are given everything they need to make a beautiful motion picture. But there is a catch. The directors race against the clock with only 2,000 feet of film. 1 week to write a script, 3 days to shoot, and 5 days to edit their films. Who are these crafty filmmakers? Matthew Clark.
Matt's very thoughtful and meticulous. He likes to participate in every aspect of the film.
S.J. Chiro.
SJ is a cool character. I can tell that there's a lot of pressure, but she really keeps her calm.
Timothy Watkins.
If I think the way I want it is the way I want it, then I'm pretty pushy.
I'm gonna hit my actor in the face with this rock.
Und Peter Dangler.
Why do I make films? Because I'm good at it. You don't do that!
It is a long and hard road to make a film. It is difficult to make anything, in fact.
With the constraints and the assignment that we've been given and the way to do it makes it a little bit harder, but once you're here on set, it's like, all right, this is great. I can relax, it's fun, it's great people to work with. It's kind of challenging, but it's fun.
There were a lot of limitations put on us. At first, I thought that it was going to be limiting. When you're given this huge gift, you don't want to just make some piece of junk, You really hope that it's going to be good.
Pre-production, production itself, and then post-production, all really, really fast. And we were limited by crew and the amount of equipment we had. And then we also, of course, had a limited amount of film stock.
Everything's on schedule, budget's great, my crew loves me. Is this challenging? You talking to? I burned half of my film stock. I wanted that extra spice of challenge.
These 4 filmmakers were also constrained by one final obstacle. They took part in a very complex, randomized selection process by choosing a character out of a hat. The plot of their story must revolve around said character.
The Epiphany is about a man who thinks of himself as a superhero sometimes and has to rally and find the superhero within himself in his day-to-day life.
Tilting at Windmills, it's about a homeless person who finds some romance novels, and he puts himself into the stories and kind of descends into this fantasy world.
We'll never reward the deeds of criminals.
Dying Love, it's a very intimate, personal film. It's all takes place in a hospital room. So we've recreated a hospital room set.
Judgment Day has a lot of, sci-fi. We got some romance. I did pull out a politician, so I had to, film my movie around politics and whatnot.
Definitely close up on the face.
Special things that we have ready for the movie. We're gonna literally drag a boat over Mount Rainier.
Here are Peter's pre-production materials. This not-so-detailed diagram showed how Peter planned to pull an Amazon riverboat over Mount Rainier.
We are definitely doing it in 3D. 3D. Coming at you, 3D. The aliens are coming. I must get back to the Oval Office. I cast myself in my own film.
Having no credentials, it is obvious Peter is here due to his connections rather than talent. The other filmmakers seem to have got onto this.
Peter, yeah, kind of a douche. Yeah, not like a Seattle douche, like a Hollywood douche, even though he's not from Hollywood.
What is the difference?
The difference between a Hollywood douche and a Seattle douche? Budget.
My peers, we're on the same level, we understand each other. Michael Bay, Zack Snyder, Tom Wiseau, those are my guys.
Unfortunately, not every film is let into a festival on its own merit.
But we all know how I got into this, and it's talent.
Actually, Peter is only in the challenge because his father is the CEO of the Fly Filmmaking Incorporated studio.
We try to support each other as filmmakers, but he was kind of rogue.
It seems like it would make sense to hire children because their hands are so small and dexterous, but it just, I don't think it's legal.
I hired the kids. They have potential. You know, you're getting Cheez-Its and free Capri Sun. And you're lucky, you know, I'm talking to you.
Peter also planned an elaborate sex scene between his two main characters. Fortunately, only the audio was captured. This is Peter's camera. During the sexual act, there was no time to remove the lens cap. Nikki Jones allowed me to listen to the audio. You must never listen to this. Judgment Day 3D was halted during production when Peter Dangler cracked and turned on his own team.
What the is this? I asked for Red Bull in a coffee cup and I get coffee.
You son of a mother son of face hole.
With the exception of Peter's work, the 2011 Fly Filmmaking Challenge is a celebration of Seattle's finest artists and independent filmmakers. I guess in all stories there are winners and losers.